How you doing? How are you? Danielle, how are you? Ohio's in the house. Yvonne, how are you? I'm sorry. Yeah, because I just, thank you. Andrea, how are you? You get it. Did you play New York today? Andrea? Who played New York? Stay lit. What's happening? Salute to you. I'm just waiting for everybody to join in. Danielle, let's do it. Oh, okay, Andrea. How are you? How you doing? North Crack, North Crackalacken, North Carolina. Give me the results for your state, North Carolina. Andrea, thank you. Yes, give me the results in your state, Andrea. You one of the members here. Rose, how are you? Kiki, how are you? Kiki and Andrea, give me your results for your state. I'm doing fantastic. Happy Monday to everybody. Let's do it, guys. Give me what came out in the daytime and the nighttime in your state. Yes, Jamel, let's do it. North Carolina, what came out? 739 today. No, 735 today. Then at night was the 468. Okay, now 468 for North Carolina. What was the last number before that in North Carolina? Because we're trying to play for the nighttime. 468. What came out for the nighttime before that? How you doing, everybody? Lashira, how are you? Ronald, how you doing? 580. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Are you guys doing that? Are you guys getting two notebooks and keeping the results separate? Are you guys doing that? So this is North Carolina. Are you guys doing that? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yes. So you guys are keeping everything separate. Because if you look at the results, they gave you 580. We're doing nighttime now. This is North Carolina. Look, 580. Look, 580. What's the night? We're doing night with night. The day number's only going to give us the head sum. 468. Is the 468 on top of the last winning number? North Carolina, look. I want you guys to see it. We're doing night with night. Look at it. 6, 4, 8. These are the results from the nighttime. Look at it. 648, 850. Now, by the results, what you guys are seeing by the results, you guys don't see anything? Thank you, Gwendolyn, for joining. Welcome to the Lotto Squad. You guys don't see anything? North Carolina, by the results? Eight. What's the mirror to the 3? That's the 8 again. So they gave you the 8 3 times. Now, how about the 5? 5, 0. So they're already telling you what they're giving you. 8, 5. Then the 850. Look at the results. The results are telling you what they're doing. Today's date is what? Guys, I'm going to teach you guys a trick today in North Carolina. What came out of North Carolina during the day? Daytime. Is that the right number? 735. That's what came out of North Carolina today? David, how are you? North Carolina. Now, I'm going to show you something. With the, look, I want you guys to see something. That's the year, correct, guys? That's the year we're in, 2024. Correct? Is that the year? Yes, you guys, I want to make sure all of us are on the same page. Now look at this. If you add up this whole number completely, what it adds up to? 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 is what? Robert, how are you? Yes, the 8. What's the mirror to the 8? Yes, Jesse. What's the mirror to the 8? Look at it. The 3. Okay. So far, we got this number out of the way. From the year, we're doing this from the year. What's the mirror to the 2? From 2024, what's the mirror to the 2? You guys are seeing it, no? What's the mirror to the 0? You see it. Wasn't that today's number in North Carolina? Off the year? You guys saw that? That trick? I just showed you off the year, they gave you the 735. You guys are understanding that, what I just did? Ronald, it makes a little sense. It gotta make sense when we doing this, guys. Now, is everybody familiar with this? Straight, V, and L. Are you guys familiar with that? These are the patterns. Straight is A51 is straight. V is what? 750 is a V. L is 785. You guys are familiar with that. 92% of the time, the winning number is going to come with a pattern like that. Straight, V, or L. %92 of the time, the winning number is going to be a straight, V, or L. The number's going to come off the what? The date or the results. So now, what came out today in New York? In North Carolina, I'm sorry. In North Carolina, what came out? Daytime. The day number in North Carolina was 375, correct? What is that? What's that considered? What's that considered? L, V, or straight? Lucy! Yes. Congratulations. So that's the V. What else came out? The 468, you said? The 468. Now, the 468, what is that? Another what? What is that? The 468 came out of North Carolina last night. V for victory. Are you guys seeing that pattern they doing in North Carolina? They gave you the V right on top of each other. Look, they went 648. They went to the top, 537. Are you guys seeing that pattern? Yes, definite. Just remember, when you guys are playing this, it has to make sense when you're playing this. It gotta make sense when you're doing this. Okay, we're gonna start from the top. Look, I'm gonna show you something. So 375 is the hit sum for tonight for North Carolina. 7 plus 3 plus 5 equals what? Let's get the hit sum for tonight. Let's get the winning number for tonight for North Carolina. 375 was the last number they came out, so you're going to add that number completely. 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 5 is 15. 1 plus 5. Yes, 6. Then you go up 1 for what? To lock in the number, no? Yes, you guys are on point. Now, what's the mirror to the 6, 7? Queenie, how are you? Yes, the mirror is 1, 2. So 1, 2. Let's do it together. Let's do it together so we all can collect your money tonight. 6, 7, 1, 2, 6. Excuse me. 6, 7, 1, 2. That's the location. This is your hit sum. Today's date sum is what? 9 and 9 is 18, so it's the 8. The 8 is the date sum for tonight. The date sum is 8. The hit sum is 1, 2, 6, 7. You guys are seeing that. Look at the results, what they gave you. The last number that came out in your state was what? 648. That's 3, 9. Did the 391 come out in New York? That was the night number for North Carolina. Did New York have 193? Does anybody know that? 931 came out in New York. You see the V? The 8 is the 3, the 4 is the 9, and the 1, 193. That's the last number that came out in your state in North Carolina. You guys see it? That was the last number that came out in your state, 648. So you're going to play off that last number that came out. So what are you going to do? Look at it. You're going to play 629. What else you going to play? Look at it. Look at the results. The results are going to tell you. Look at the results. Look at the date. Look at the results. They're going to tell you what they're going to give you. If they're giving you 8s, look at the results, guys. 8, 1, look at it. Look at the results. 8, I will play, look at it. 5, 1, 8. Concentrate on playing straight, V, and L in this area where I highlighted at. 1, 2, 6, 7, 6, 7. The last number that came out at night was 648 in North Carolina. This is the winning area for tonight in North Carolina. So concentrate on playing straight, V, and L. I see you guys in victory lane. 538, that's another one. Terry, yes, 538. That's the V. You could do the L's as well. You could do what? 125. 128. Look at it. You could go up with it. Look at it. 176. Look at it coming down. 145. You stay right in this area. The most you got to play is no more than 12 numbers you can pick right in this area. Eric, what's up, Eric? Does it make any sense? The number that came out in your state. I gave it to you clearly. Look at this. They gave you already the number from the year. Concentrate on these 9s. 649, 921. Look at it going up. 729. Concentrate on the 9s. Today's the 9. 9 and 9 equals what? What does 9 and 9 equals? 9 plus 9 equals what? One plus 8 equals what? One plus 8 equals 9. 9, 3 times. 9 times 3 equals what? Mary White, how are you? 9 times 3 equals what? 2 plus 7. Are you guys seeing that? I'm breaking it down for you. Off the date, look at it. Look at the numbers. You see the 927? Are you guys seeing that? Follow what they're giving you. I know you guys see that. What other numbers here? Look at it. What number is that? One what? 189? 189. What number is this? 927? 927. How are you? How are you? That number that came out, every number always has 8 possibilities. The 375 has what? The 730. What's the mirror to the 730? 825. This is the 820. There's 8 different combinations for every number. Anita, how are you? So again, screenshot this, North Carolina. You already see what's the area. I'm showing you what to play. Straight, V, and L's. These are my favorites here. 918, 927. I'm playing off this. They gave you 2024 today. Look, 2024, they gave you the 375. I just showed you, everybody. The 2024 gave you the 375. You guys see that? Or you guys, I will break it down for you and I'll show you. Yes, yes, David. The 375 came out in North Carolina, daytime. So they already used the year. Look at it, 2024. If you add up this number completely, 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals what? Everybody knows. I want everybody to see this. That's the 8, no? That adds up to an 8. What's the mirror to the 8? 2024. You always got to look at the date, the results. That's the 8. What's the mirror to the 8? So we already got the 3 out the way. 375 came out. Now what's the mirror to the 2? Off the year. The mirror to the 2 is what? There you go. And what's the mirror to the 0? They gave you the whole number off the year. Off the whole year. Look at the year. That's today's number in North Carolina that came out during the day. So if they already gave you the year, I'll concentrate on these 2 9s. They already gave you that already. Concentrate on this, and I'm showing you. 918, 927. They already used that 918 already. You know why? I'm going to show you. In New York, they came 913 today in New York. So 9 plus 9 in New York. If what that equals to, today, September, this is the day. What does 9 plus 9 equals? This is what? The month, the day. What 9 plus 9 equals? 18. Okay, so far we already got one of the 9s. From the month or the day, that's the 9. So that 18, we got the 1. If you mirrored that 8, what is that? If you mirrored the 8, what that becomes? You guys know it. You guys are on point. What came out of New York? Bingo. I'm done. Right there in New York. Right before everybody's eyes. They gave the 913 right off the date. So whoever didn't see the results for New York, Go to Google and go in New York and you see the results. They gave you the date right there, right before everybody's eyes. So again, North Carolina, that's what you got to do for today. Look, screenshot that. 1267 is the hit song. This is the location. I like 189-729. Plate 629, the V, 629, 518, 42, right in this area here. The most you have to play is 10 numbers, 10 or 12 numbers. Right in this area. Bingo, go collect your money. North Carolina, you're all set. But just remember, by the results, they telling you what they doing. So it doesn't matter what state we doing. Write down the results. Keep the day numbers in one notebook and keep the night numbers in one notebook. Keep everything separate so you can start seeing what they doing in your state. Jamel, I guarantee you, if we sit down together and we figure it out, we'll get the winning number. I believe that you could do it. That's the reason why I let people just do it for themselves. Because that's the only way you're going to learn this. I'm just showing you the location. This is everybody in New York that's in the Lotto Squad on TikTok. Everybody had this 913. I gave everybody, that was the second number I gave. I told everybody play 942 and 913. And that was the second number. That's what came out. Hi, Mary. Where? On YouTube or on TikTok, Mary? Yes, you good, Mary. Believe me, I'm going to take your word. I know you are an honest person. I can tell you are an honest person. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. Yes. I can tell you are an honest person. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You're fine, Mary. Mary White, you're fine. Believe me, I'll take your word. You know what? You're a good person. I take your word. You're good. You're fine. I didn't even check, but I'm just taking your word. You're fine. You're good. You're part of the Lotto Squad. Winner, 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 winner. Salvador. Let's do New Jersey. Let's do it. But you got to have the results ready. You got to have the day and the night for me. Let's do it. Thank you, Mary White, always. You're part of the Lotto Squad. You're part of the family. Give me the results, and it doesn't matter what state we do. This is why I tell everybody, write down the results. Write down what? The date. Always write down the date so it can make sense what you're seeing. Write down what? Straight, V, and L's. These are the patterns that always come out, guys. 92% of the times, this is what comes out. A L, a V, or a straight. 92% of the times. Salvador, so 427 during the day. What came out at night? 518. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So nighttime was 518. 427 was during the day. I'm going to do it right now for you, clearly. There's different grids that I got for this, guys. Yes, definite. There's different grids for this. And I'm looking at it right now. Definite. Let's do it. 730. This is the grid you need right here. Look, I'm going to show you. 8. 9, 10, 1. Look, 4, 5. This is for New Jersey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Day number was what? 4. Look at it. 427 851. What is that? What is that, guys? Is that, what is that? Straight V or L? Nighttime. You see what I'm talking about, people? Straight V or L. So New Jersey, everybody, I want you guys to see this again. It doesn't matter what state we're doing. Are you guys seeing this? Look at the date again. Are you guys seeing the date? Salvador, what came out in your state today in New Jersey? Yes, Robert, yes. What came out today in New Jersey? I just want to, yes, 427. Okay, let's do it together, guys. What's the mirror to the 4? What's the mirror to, this is the date now. What's the mirror to the 9? What is that? Is that the same number? The 9 is the 4. What's the 9? What's the mirror to the 9? I want you guys to see this. 9, no? The mirror to the 9. This is New Jersey. We got the 2 here. What's the mirror to the 2? The second 2. What's the mirror to this number? Who can help me out? What's the mirror to this? Did that come out in New Jersey? The date? Are you guys seeing that? Did they give you the whole date? Did you realize that, Salvador? Did you see that? But are you seeing it now? That's what matters, that you're seeing it now. Because you know your mirror numbers. The 9, today's the 9th. You mirror that 9 is the 4, the 2. We in 2024. What's this here? The 7. So they did the whole year again. Forget about the 9s. Forget about the 2 9s. Just stay here. 4, 2. If you mirrored that, the whole number right here. They gave it to you. You want the date or you want the year? How you want it? Look at it. Which way you want it? 4, the year, 4, 2. The 2 is the 7, 4, 2, 7. Or you want it which way? How you want to do it? You guys see it? Who sees what I see? Or it doesn't make no sense? Does it make any sense what I'm showing you? So if you learn your mirror numbers, this is why I tell everybody when they play. When you play any day, you can play today, tonight, tomorrow. These are the 3 things you got to worry about. The date, write it out. The date, the results, and what I just finished telling you. Straight, V, or L. So the 427, what they gave you, This is, what's this considered? What is that? Is that considered L, V, or straight? Look at it. Any number that's running straight like that, guys. Straight is this way. That's a straight, guys. This is a V. This is a L. This is a L. This, you understand, guys? Just remember, when you're doing this, you got to know your running numbers. Your running numbers are 0, 1, 2, 2, 10, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Those are running numbers. The neutral number is the 0 and the 5. Okay? Always remember that. The 0 or 5 is a neutral number. The 2 and the 7 brings the doubles. Anytime you see a 2 or a 7 in the middle of the number, that draws what? The doubles come. So let's do it for tonight. So the number that came out today in your state was what? 427. Let's add it up. 427. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 2. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 2 is what? 13, no? Let's add it up together. 427 adds up to what? So 1 plus 3. There you go. You guys are on point. So the last number that came out, look, today, look at it, New Jersey, 742. The hit sum for tonight, last night's number was what? We doing night with night, 851. The hit sum for tonight is 50. What's the mirror to 50? I know you guys know this. Everybody's on point. What's the mirror to 5, 4? What's the mirror to 4, 5? Rose, does it make any sense what we're doing here? Yes, 90. So your hit sum is 4590. So if they gave you 851, look at it. What I would play, look, 942. Look at it. It's very simple. Don't overthink anything. If you're doing this, I already told you how you got to look at this. Straight, V, or L. Don't overthink this, guys. Everybody, this is very simple to do. Always look at the date. Look at the results. The results, the last number that came out is the 518. What's the mirror to the 518? We're doing night with night. What's the mirror to 518? 961, yes. That's another V. What's the mirror to 851? That's the last number that came out. Do you see here? The 630, straight. So look at it. You're going to play here. 962. 367, that's an L. 370. Concentrate on this, Jersey. You be in the winner circle. Make sure you bring a big bag so you can put all the money in when you win tonight. Make sure you bring a big bag so you can put all the winnings in that bag. Just remember, when you do this, it has to make sense. Anybody that does this. What's the 3 things we got to do? What's the 3 things that I taught you? Write out always the date. Always write it out so you can learn it. The first step, always write out. Today, tomorrow is 9/10. Today is 9/9. You always write out the date. That's the first step when you do this. The second step, what's the second step you do? The results. So what you do, you're going to have your day results in one book. You're going to have your night book in one book. You're going to see what they're giving you. By you writing down the results, it's going to show you what they're giving you. Whatever they're giving you in New Jersey, it could be different in North Carolina. It could be different in California. There are different patterns, people. Always remember that. It's all about patterns, guys. Now, what's the third thing? This is what I do. Always chart down the results. What's the third thing I told you to do? How you gonna, what's 92% of the time? This is how you narrow it down. This is how you narrow it down, guys. Straight, V, or L. Those are the three factors every day when you play. Always circle the last number that came out. Yes. It's going to make more sense when you start practicing and you start doing it every day. You're going to be like, yo, I'm winning more often now. You're going to be like, yo, I'm starting to win too many times now. Just remember, it got to make sense when you're doing this. What other state I'm going to do? What's the next state I'm going to do? Illinois. Where you at? Robert, where are you, Robert? Let's do it. Come on, Robert. Eric, I'm going to do Robert, yes. Robert, what's the results in your state? Let's do it. Let's always remember. Always remember. Just remember, you're playing with real money. You're not playing with Monopoly money. You got to do this right, people. Practice before you start investing your money. If you don't know what you're doing, learn it first. Learn it first. Robert, what's the results? Today was 173, and at night was 347. What state is this, Robert? Illinois? Okay. Illinois. Now, day number and night number. What you guys see? This is Illinois. You guys don't see anything? You don't see the 37 two times? You don't see 3-7 here and 3-7 there? That's not a pattern? What I told you first, the date. Always look at the date. So now the date, let's do it together, the date. Remember, it got to make sense when you're doing this. It got to make sense when you're doing this. We're doing this for the 173 that came out in the daytime. If we add this number up completely, the year, what that adds up to? Robert, if we add up the whole year, 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals what? The 8. What's the mirror to the 8? What's the mirror to the 8? Okay, let's do it together as a team. So far we got the 3. We added up the whole number. 2024 adds up to the 8. The mirror to the 8 is the 3. Correct? What's the mirror to the 2? Off the year again. It's the 7. Are you guys seeing this? Robert, are you seeing this clearly? I'm showing you this clearly so you can see it clearly. Now, off the year, what 2 plus 4 equals? Off these 4 numbers, I'm giving you the winning number. What 2 plus 4 equals? What's the mirror to the 6? Yes, what's the mirror? Did I break it down for you, Robert? This is what came out in your state in the daytime. Did I break it down to you with 4 numbers? And I broke it down and I showed you what they did in your state? Does it make, does it make any sense? Just remember what I told you. Always the date, the results, and these patterns. This is what you got to do every day. So you saw that. I just gave you the 371 off what? Off the date? Off the year. I gave you the 371. There's, from the 2024, there's 12 combinations. Just with this grid here, 2024. I can tell you off the head, there's 12 grids on this 2024. I know you guys are seeing it. The neutral number is the 0, the 4. 2 plus 2 is the 4. This is all neutral, guys. So now look, I'm going to do your state here. I want you to see. So we're doing 371 came out during the day. Look at it. 371 during the day and 347 at night. Do we see the 37 2 times? So this is what I'm going to do. Look, Robert, I'm going to show you right now clearly. This grid here, like I told you, there's 4 grids to everything. 4 times 3 is what? 4 times 3 equals what, guys? There you go. There's 12 combinations in this. And that's the reason why I will teach you the tricks with this. It's simple. It looks complicated. It's not. Just remember, anything you practice with, what happens in life? When you practice something over and over and over again, what do you think is going to happen? If you're doing something every day, the same thing over and over, what do you think is going to happen? If you do something every day, the same thing, are you going to get good at it or you're not going to get good at it? You do something every day, I guarantee you, it's going to be just like every day you get up, you brush your teeth, you take a shower. You do this every day, it's going to be like second nature. You're going to be doing this with your eyes closed. Anybody, this is what I tell everybody. You can learn this, but you got to do it in steps. The way that I'm telling you, that's how I learned. Anybody could do this. Anybody could do this. Anybody could do this. So now let's do it together. The night number last night, what was it? 347. Yeah, Robert, the 347 came out? Hello, Rhonda. The 347 came out last night. Look, 3, 4. Okay, how far away is the 731? Is it far away? It got to make sense when we do this. We all a team here. So you see the 731. So we doing day with night or we doing night with night? I want to make sure you guys are on point. How we do this? Day with night or night with night or day with night? How we doing it? You guys are on point always. Day with day or night with night? What we doing tonight? No one has the answer? No one knows? So what we doing? Day with day? Night with day? Or night with night? Queenie, thank you. Come on, guys. You guys should know this. We doing the last number that came out at night, 734, last night in Illinois. So we got to do night with night. How we going to do day with night? That's how we're going to learn this together as a team. We got to do it together as a team. It got to make sense when you're doing this. So 734. Now, if the 734 came out, what did I tell you guys? Play what? Straight, V, or L? That 734 that came out last night, what is that? Is that a straight, L, or a V? I know you guys see it clearly. There you go, another L. 92% of the time. Torn, Holyfield, how are you? Look, the L again. This is what I tell, 92% of the time, you're going to get, if this is the area you're going to play, I'm giving you a straight tip. If you're playing this area here, you know the winning area is right here. You're going to pick what? Straights, your V's, and your L. This is tricks that I was taught when I first learned this. So I'm giving you the source so you can learn it as well. Always keep that in mind. Follow these 3 steps. You look at the date. I just showed you. They just gave you the date, the 371, off the 2024. The results. You got to write down the results, what they're giving. Day with day and night with night. And what? The third thing. The pattern. Straight V's and L's. It got to make sense, people. We're playing with real money. We're not playing with fake money here. No way. So now, for us to get the hit sum, 731, what that adds up to? That's the day number to give us the hit sum. 731 adds up to what? Gotta make sense, all of us. It's the 11, no? So 1 plus 1 is what? The 2, yeah, guys? 2, 3. What's the mirror to 2, 3? Look at it. What's the mirror to 2, 3? Yes, definite. 7, 8. Robin, let's get them tonight. Look, 7, 8, 2, 3. So this is the winning area. What are you going to do here? Are you going to do straights, V's, or L's? What do you think is the right thing to do? What do you think is the right thing to do? You got a 92% chance of winning if you're playing it. This is the winning area. The last number that came out in your state was what? Look at it. 3, 4, 7. This is the area that you're going to play. You're going to play straight, V's, or L's? Which way you going to play? I'm telling you, 92% of the time, you're going to get a straight, V, or L. What's the right thing to do? What do you think? What do you guys say? What's the right thing to do? I want to listen to you guys. Should So what you gonna do here? If the hit sum is 7823, right off the jump, look, 285 V. Look at it. 129 L. Straight. What's the straight? 123 789 straight. It's that simple. Don't overcomplicate this, guys. Don't overcomplicate this. It's very simple to do. You know why people overcomplicate it? They do it. They make it more complicated than what it is. It's not complicated to do this. Yes, definite. Jesse Sanchez. Yes, Jesse, are you part of the Lotto Squad? Have you joined? Have you joined? Are you part of the group? Or are you just coming by? Are you part of the group? Have you joined? Alexis, how are you? Are you part of the group? I just want to know. You could actually join. There's two ways of doing this. I'm letting everybody see now. This is going to go private soon. I let everybody see now. There's people that pay a membership every month for this. You win once with me, you're only paying $9 a month. You win once with me, you pay your membership. But I guarantee you, you're going to win more than once with me. I guarantee you that. If you follow the way that I'm showing you, I promise you, you're going to win more than once with me. But you got to follow what I'm telling you how to do this. Or you want a private one-on-one with no interruptions. You see this? That's my email. You can email me. It's in a private Zoom. No interruptions for 1 hour. You can ask me any questions you want. Any question you want. You can have a private one-on-one with me on a Zoom call. Here's my email. No interruptions for 1 hour. That's what you need to do. Just remember, you got to invest in yourself. This is something that you're getting now. I'm showing everybody for free. This is not free. I let people just see what I'm doing. This is going to go private. I control. When I go live, I have an option to let everybody see or only members to see. You understand how it goes, people? So I'm just letting everybody see now so you can see what I'm showing you. But when I start going private, if you're not a member, you're not going to be able to see this. All right? Definite, guys. I just want you guys to know that. So just remember, to join is a private group. It's over 300 of us. When we go private, it's a group chat. You're paying $8.99. That comes out to 30 cents a day. 30 cents a day. You win once with me, it pays your membership. You're investing $9. You never know. You might learn something for $9. You're never going to get this for $9 nowhere. No one's going to show you this. You know where you're going to get elsewhere? Where you're going to get elsewhere? This is where you're going to get elsewhere. I'm going to show you where you get. Have you guys ever heard of this? A dream book? This is what people play. This is how people get the winning numbers, from a dream book. Who plays with a dream book? Does anybody here play with a dream book? Does anybody play with a dream book here? But this is what was out there. If you dream with a chair, you got to play the 410. If you dream with a dog, you got to play the 596. If you dream with a cat, you got to play 417. If you dream playing basketball, You got to play the 975. You see how ridiculous that sounds? I'm just telling people, this is what people are buying for $49. People are buying dream books for $49. This is your strategy? This is how you pick your winning numbers? Oh, I dream with a dog, so I got to play 596? That's how you do it? I got to laugh. There's people playing like this. If you dream eating a steak dinner, you got to play the 403. You see how ridiculous that sounds? How ridiculous that sounds. If you dream drinking a beer, you got to play 112. How ridiculous that sounds. But there's a lot of people that will buy this dream book for $49. That's what's out there on YouTube. So just remember that. The reason why I'm showing you that, so you can see your options. Here, you're paying $8.99, but I'm teaching you something. Nobody's gonna teach you this for no $8.99. Nobody. Nobody's gonna teach you this for no $8.99. Look what you're learning for $8.99. You can learn this, you can make some extra money. You can actually learn this and start teaching people this as well. For $8.99, 30 cents a day, you're never gonna get that. So whoever wants to join, this is what you need to do. You have to do it from a computer. You have to invest in yourself. Just remember, you open up a business, where you're gonna open up a restaurant with no food? Yeah, I got a restaurant, but I got no food. You gotta buy food. Money makes money. You gotta invest in yourself. You're only investing $8.99. It's not a big investment. There's people that invest in stocks. There's people that invest in sports. You're not making a big investment. You're investing $8.99, 30 cents a day. You might learn something. You can cancel anytime. You might learn something for $8.99. Definite. So again, whoever wants to join the private group chat, you got to do it from a computer. Just press join. It's that simple. If you want a private one-on-one, this is what you need to do. This is my email. This is a private one-on-one for 1 hour with no interruptions on a private Zoom. It's that simple. So whoever's interested, you can look at this video. This is a live that I'm doing, but you can actually go on my channel and look at the whole live again. All right, people? I'm going to end this live because why? I go on TikTok now. I go on TikTok at 7 o'clock. I go live there now. Okay, people? So just know I have other channels. It's not only YouTube I do this. I do this on TikTok, I do it on YouTube, and I do it on Instagram. Okay, people? So if you want to know more, I gave you the info. It's that simple. It was a pleasure, everybody. Enjoy your evening. Just remember, for what you're getting for that price, you're not going to get it nowhere. I promise you that. I promise you that. You're not. All right, guys? I'll see you guys later. It was a pleasure. And again, if you want to look at this again, this video, this live, is going to go up. And you can go on my channel and look at the whole hour. I've been on for 65 minutes. You can look at the whole thing again. Step by step. It's that simple. Again, it was a pleasure. Everybody enjoyed their evening. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, guys, everybody enjoyed their night. Anyone that has any questions, you already know what you got to do. It's that simple. You could continue picking your birthdays. You could continue playing your license plate. I can't tell you how to play. It's that simple. Enjoy your evening. This is Numbers with Dave, the Lotto King. And I'm out.